Dear viewers, Shoaib is here with a new experiment of the electrical machines lab, and today we are going to perform the experiment related to the DC motor but speed regulation of the DC motor. So before doing this experiment, we have to know that what is a speed regulation. Speed regulation is that the deviation of the speed of the DC motor from no load to the full load, or change in the speed of the DC motor from no load to the full load is called as a speed regulation. If it is in the terms of the percentage, then what will be the formula for calculating the speed regulation? No load speed in the no load minus speed in the full load divided by full load multiplied by 100. It will be in the terms of the percentage we will obtain the results. So before doing this experiment, we need to know the formula of the speed regulation and what will be the formula, and we have to measure these values from this experiment. Speed regulation is that your no load speed minus full load speed divided by full load speed multiplied by 100. So here we have to obtain the results from this experiment, and then we have to put the values in this formula and get the desirable result of that this experiment. So before doing this experiment, first of all we need to connect this motor with the supply, and this mechanical load is connected with this motor. Before doing this, we have to connect the motor at the no load position. Take the reading at the no load, and after that we have to connect the motor with the load. Then we have to take the load reading, and then we have to put the values in the formula to calculate the desirable results. Okay, now I am going to pull out the wires. Okay, so here the motor which we have chosen in this experiment is the DC shunt wound motor. So in the DC shunt wound motor, the supply is directly connected with the armature terminals, and armature is directly connected with the resistance to start the motor. Okay, so this is the connected with this armature, and what about the negative terminal is connected with this supply. Okay, and then armature negative is connected with the shunt field winding negative, and shunt field winding is directly connected with this shunt field current ammeter. It will give us the field current reading, and this will give us your voltage reading. Okay. To measure the armature voltage, need to connect the voltmeter in parallel across the terminals of the armature. And so this is the load which we have to connect in this experiment. Okay, so now before doing this experiment, we need to connect the motor at the no load position. So there is no any load you can see which is connected with the motor. So start the motor. Okay, now take the reading here at the no load position. What is the speed we are obtaining here? No load 705. At no load we are obtaining the speed 705. Okay, now connecting this load with this motor, and see, obviously when the load is connected, the RPMs are going to be slow down. So check the value here at the full load 693. Okay, now put the values in the formula. Okay, so here we have the formula n naught minus n divided by n, that will be the full load multiplied by 100. Okay, now here no load speed is your 705 rpm. Okay, and full load 693 rpm divided by 693 multiplied by 100. Okay, so 705 minus 693, here is the 12 divided by 693 divided by 693, it will be 0.017 multiplied by 100. So it will be, in terms of percentage, it will be multiplied by 100, so it will be 1.73%. So this is the speed deviation or speed regulation of the DC series DC motor. So that what is the experiment of that? Means we are going to we have obtained our result that speed when the load is not connected with the motor, that was the N naught, it was 70 something, okay, and speed when the load is connected. So if both values we have obtained, then we have put the values in that formula, and we have calculated our speed regulation is that 1.73. So if you go through the books, then the speed regulation of a DC shunt mode motor is that less than the 15% or the 10%. So we have get the results of the speed regulation. I hope that you have understood the today's experiment, and at the last, please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel Shoaib Dayo for more interesting videos and contents related to the electrical engineering and electrical machines area. Thank you very much.